This is the trigonometric love story of Sinbad, a handsome young man, and Cosette, a beautiful yet snobbish young girl. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, lived a handsome young man named Sinbad. Sinbad was in love with a beautiful young girl named Cosette. Unfortunately for Sinbad, Cosette did not feel the same about him as he did about her. Spring arrived and the local town hosted a dance. Sinbad asked Cosette to go with him. She did not really want to go, but alas, no one else asked her, so she agreed on one condition: that her curly-headed sister come with them. This was an acceptable compromise to Sinbad because he had a rather ugly brother who needed a date. Arrangements were made, and since Sinbad was in charge of the date, he put Cosette in the front seat of the carriage with him, and he put her curly-headed sister and his rather ugly brother in the back. During the ride to the dance, Sinbad shouted to the crowd, bragging that his and Cosette's signs were the same. Here's how their date looked. Sinbad sat in the front seat with his beautiful date Cosette, and he put her curly-headed sister and his rather ugly brother in the back. The date finally ended, and Cosette was determined never to be seated with Sinbad again. Weeks later, the town hosted yet another dance, and once again, Cosette found herself in need of a date. Although she did not want to ask Sinbad, she knew he would say yes. Since she was in charge of the double date this time, she placed herself in the carriage up front with her sister and put Sinbad in the back with his brother. As they drove through the town this time, Cosette made sure everyone knew that their signs were not the same. This is what their date looked like this time. Cosette sat in the front with her curly-headed sister, and Sinbad sat in the back with his rather ugly brother. And that is the trigonometric love story of Sinbad and Cosette. The